right, welcome back. Now that we've successfully cut our threads and they look really good and they feel pretty good, we're going to trim this down just a little bit, and so we're gonna knurl this, and it's really just to get a nice grip on this. And this really, you can do whatever you want with the handle, but we're gonna put a knurl on this and then possibly cut it off later. But I have the knurling tool already set up. It's this tool here, and it's called this is a push knurler. There's another style that is really a clamp knurler, but we're going to use this one. When you have a big chunk here and very small area right here, you want to be very careful not to put too much pressure or we'll ruin this. It'll just bend, because it takes a great deal of pressure when you're knurling. I've set the feed rate to about 12 thousandths per revolution, or 12 IPR. So I'm just going to feed it. I'm going to put a little pressure on it, and I'm just going to feed it back and forth until I get the pattern that I like. Use plenty of oil, but one thing that's important about the oil, do not put the oil on right here in front of the wheels or anything. Do it over here where it's out of the way, and that way the brush doesn't get caught and get eaten into the knurl. It'll ruin the part. So I've also slowed it way down. So I'm going to stop it here just for a second, just so you can kind of see what the pattern kind of looks like here. And this is the knurl pattern that it creates. So the deeper you go, the sharper that they get. And it's really, when you're doing something for yourself, do you want just the pattern, just the look of it, or do you want it to actually push in and push some stuff up and get like where it has it's good for gripping and turning and so forth. When you want to change direction, if it doesn't have a reversing lever on the apron here, you can just reach over and reverse it back over here. But you have to turn the machine off to do it. What I'm going to do here, this is actually starting to look pretty good. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to stop, but you get the idea. You just give it a little bit more feed. You don't want to get too much pressure on it. You just want to just keep working it back and forth and let it push in. It'll push metal in, and some metal will come back the other way. So you just get it to where you like how it feels or like how it looks, and that's just kind of what you want to do. And that pretty much wraps up what we're going to do here. So thank you for watching, and hope that you've learn something and pick something up. And so this is threading, a little bit of knurling, and you should be able to make some parts now. So thank you.